So this is Maisie's second episode. Yeah. So she's an awful. You could bring it back. There's a lot of speculation that she could be a new companion.
You should ask Sarah about that.
It is possible that Maisie will be back in episode 10.
Wow.
And Sarah's told you a big secret. Don't tell anyone else till after 9 tonight. We don't want it.
You're one of the special people. You came here today. Don't tell. You're a scum.
And there's also speculation she's going to be that she's a possible new companion. Obviously, Jen, we now know Jen is leaving. That cat is out of the bag, so to speak. So it's part of what you're going through this series. Thinking about that, thinking about her ex. Obviously, you've written it all. You know what's happening. But you're kind of teeing us up. You toying with us as to how.
No, I haven't really been doing that, to be honest. No, I don't quite know what we're going to do. Do you know, one of the things that was, Jenna actually asked me, said, "Can you just not have the new one come in while I'm still there?" And I remember thinking it was quite tough on Karen when we did Asylum of the Daleks. She popped into the makeup truck and, you know, with my usual sensitivity, yes, Jenna saying, "I'm taking your job." You know, I'm in the time machine. So it's, yeah, I haven't done that this year. It's not, but you know, I think the departure of you know, we always use this awful word companion. It's not companion, it's co-star, the co-lead. You know, it's always been the case in Doctor Who, right from the very beginning, right from Ian Bumper, right from Rose Tyler. You know, that character is the co-lead. It's a huge thing when you leave, and it knocks the living crap out of the Doctor every time. Which is the thing that I like about the show. We don't just treat it as a staffing problem. When it happens, it's a major event in his life, and he has trouble getting over it every time.
Can I ask about some of the through lines that you have in this? One of my favourite things is the guitar playing in this series, which, having seen further episodes, comes back quite frequently. There's a lot of guitar work going on. So do you let all your co-writers know that you want some guitar action in their episodes? Who you are? Or how do you
Well, it sounds like a silly thing to say, but I generally try and stay away from everything else because I just want to watch it.
Right.
And one of the great joys of last year was why I chose early. I knew virtually nothing. And every time there was a next time trailer, I just felt like I was 8 again. It was so exciting. So I try and do that as much as possible. Obviously, if there's a thread or a through line, then we'll talk about that. But there's no guitar. But I was talking to some middle-aged fool, acquaintance, saying it's a bit like a midlife crisis. I said, well, if the Doctor can play cricket or all sorts of other things, why can't he also play the guitar rather well? I think it's thrilling. and I love that electric guitar version of the theme tune. It's so exciting.
We actually had the line originally at the very end with Congregation Catholic with Clara saying, okay, it's a tank, guitar and sandblashes, this is a middle. And it says, that's puberty.
Would you want to have any guitar in your episode, or are you guitar free?
Sunglasses.
Oh, wait a minute, yeah, right. That was, so you incorporate the sunglasses, right? Yeah. In terms of forthcoming episodes as well, we know the Vitamins about, which is next week, yes, I believe, and we are going to see an exclusive preview of that episode. We also have a returning very, very much loved character, kind of coming back from the dead, really. How can you...
We've never done this before, Doctor.
No. David! Yeah.
Oh, the Scarrison, I did worry. But never mind.
Yeah. But was that she's a great character, you just want to bring her back?
I always knew what we were going to do, and everything, as I think will be obvious when we see the next two episodes, the Design 1 and 2-parter, this plan has been in place for actually quite a long while. So it's not awkward, and it wasn't just me suddenly having an attack of last minute sentiment and bringing them back from the dead, which I always think is a nice thing to do. If that's my worst character flaw, I embrace it. If I could do it in real life, I'd do it as well.
I can't.